Welcome to Catherine the Paint. Today we are going to use these awesome molds that I got off of Etsy. I will have the link below. I got the large flower and the smaller flower. So I'm hoping to make like a trinket bowl out of this one and then a coaster out of this one. So, but it's experiment days right now, so let's play around with them. So let's see, today we are using the Castin Craft white opaque pigment, the Jacquard Pinata color Blanco, and I am also going to add a drop of this Baja blue into what I usually do as my white, so it's going to have a different effect. So how cool is that? Plus I have the resin mixed with just a few drops of the Baja blue for a nice transparent blue. So we are going to put some clear down, and then we are going to put this in the center, and then we are going to use our glitter that I have mixed up for the actual center because the blue will spread out. And for the glitter center, I used this chunky white glitter that I got at my local Walmart, and this ice, it's called ice resin. It's German glass glitter shards. It's the ocean color, and it is absolutely gorgeous, guys. Love this stuff. So to mix together, this is what this looks like. So very fun. All right, so let's just get it done before the resin sets up on us. So I'm going to start by putting some clear down, making sure it's spread all around. Every time I do one of these is a complete experiment because they all turn out different. So it is a lot of fun to make these different coasters with the flowers that have different effects. There's so many options. It's kind of overwhelming. Sometimes you're like, oh, I don't know what to do first. So I'm just trying to spread out my resin, make sure it's all the way to the edges. I need a little bit more. Okay. All right. Got it all to the edges. Now I'm going to put the blue down. I ended up putting 5 drops in this. It's 3 ounces. I had moved this and I forgot to put the 2 sticks on here that makes this completely level. So that ought to do it. Yeah. Get the rest of this blue. No need to waste it. Let's get it out here. So I'm gonna pop the bubbles real quick. So you do not want to use a torch on these molds because you will ruin them, and the molds are, you know, spend a little bit of money on them. So you want them to last so you can use them over and over. Alright, so that's a lot of that. I am going to put this in here because I don't think I need that much. There we go. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to add 1 drop, stir it up, and see how I like it. I don't want it to be too much. I just usually use white for this, and I wanted to try a color. So, yeah, that's a little bluer than I wanted. So I think I'll add the rest of this white in here. Okay, that's a better color. That was with 1 drop, so you see, you gotta be really careful. Yeah, I like that better. Alright, so let's put our center down. It's my dog, she's protecting the house. It's a dangerous world out there. Alright, you just want to make sure it's in the center. Don't let it spread out too much. Alright, now I think I am going to put this in a bag to pipe it, and I'll be right back. Alright, to make my piping bag, I just get a Ziploc baggie, put it over a glass, and then just pour this in here. That way you can pipe in a line or shapes that you want. Gives you control, somewhat control. Maybe not as much control the first time you try it as you would like. I'm still getting used to piping things. It's not easy. It's definitely a learned skill. All right. Okay, so just now you just take this, get the air out, twist it up really good, scrunch the rest of the baggie into your hand. Now we're going to snip off just a little bit end. Just want a tiny bit. You can always snip a little more. So, alright. Shouldn't come out by itself, so you have to squeeze it. Alright, so now we are going to pipe it. First, I'm going to get the center back a little bit. Okay. Alright, let's get this done. Alright, so I think I'll do my coaster first. So let's just make a circle around the center and then just make some petals out from the center. Doesn't have to be exact. We're one out, getting a little bit bigger with each row. All right, now same thing, do a circle around your center. And then start your petals. Get a little bit bigger as the rows go out. Whoops. Coloring outside the line this time. They don't have to be exact. Okay, that was very messy. All right, so we're done with that part. Hold on just a second. Okay, so I got a dotting tool that I'm going to use to pull the petals out, plus I'm going to fix a little area where I didn't like it that much. Kind of smooth it out. All right, so I like to use a baby wipe. They're really good with resin. So, all right, so I'm just gonna pull it out just a little bit. Okay. This is really sticky. Not sure this is, we will see. It's sticky though, it's really sticky. So just kind of get a line in there on most of them. It doesn't have to be exact. There we go. All right, so now be sure and wipe off your dotting tool and your scissors so you don't get resin on them, you will ruin them. Now we are going to gently get all the bubbles off. Just gently move the white around a tiny bit. You do not want to move it too much. I think that will do it. Alright, so now's the hard part. We're waiting. So we're going to wait like 6 to 8 hours till this is easy to kind of pull this away from the side, but it's still not tacky, sticky, but pliable. And then we're gonna make this into a bowl. So we will be back in 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so it is still something on my glove. I put some gloves on because this is still soft and I don't want to get fingerprints on it. And I also don't want to smudge it with that, whatever that was. Okay. Alright, so it easily pops out of the mold, but it's still soft and pliable. So we can take it out of the mold and put it into a bowl. We're going to put it in the bowl, and then we're going to take another bowl and put on top of it to shape it into a bowl. So I'm just gently popping it out. There we go. Alright, so we want to make sure that is centered and then just gently bend it up and push down. Okay. Now you want to form it around the bowl. Alright, it's not exactly centered yet, so going to move it, try to actually get it centered this time. Maybe it would be better. I'm new to this, so we're just going to keep trying till we get it the way we like it. So. Alright, I think that is good. Now we're going to put another bowl on top of this. Alright, so to secure this and weight it down, I just got a big can of pineapple. So this is a pound and 4 ounces. So I'm just going to set that on top of that and it will keep it pressed down. And we'll be back in the morning to see how it turned out. But look, that looks pretty. Hopefully it turns out good. Okay, it is time to demold this one and to unbowl this one. How do you like my words? Unbowl. Wonder how hard this is going to be to get off. Wasn't sure if I should put plastic between it or not, so hopefully it'll come out. Oh, it did. Yay. Alright, well, there it is. That's kind of pretty. Alright, let's demold this one too. That was easy. These molds are really nice. They really just pop out of here. Alright, well. So I am going to put a color edge on here. I think I'll do silver around both of these. And then I will show you a close-up. Very pretty. I think both sides are really pretty. Alright, so let me just cover the edges and I'll be right back. Alright, here is the finished product, but before we go in for close-ups, I wanted to show you guys what I did the edge with, which was this DecoColor acrylic paint. I had originally thought I would do silver, but I actually liked the blue better. So this is matte blue. It's the one I use. It came in a set of 4 with a gold, a silver, a green, and this blue. So anyway, let's show you the edges that I did. So pretty cool. I like how it makes it pop. So that's it. There's one side. There is the back side. So this was fun. I think I've learned a lot. I have lots more experimenting to do, but I think for my first little trinket bowl, it's not too bad. You know, I had done some of the flowers on the coasters and stuff, but I've never made a trinket bowl, so this was really fun. I really like it. Let me know what you think, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Be inspired.